Welcome in, One Nation, to another episode of The Latest Buzz. I'm your host, TJ Wingard. We're coming to you a day later than usual, but that's due in part because of last night's women's basketball contest against Holland. Hornets were coming off a pair of losses, and the team already celebrated Senior Day this past Saturday, but this truly was the last time Lynchburg's 6 seniors would step onto Wayne Prophet Court in game action. And the game was a very fitting send-off for the seniors as Lynchburg picked up its third win by 30 or more on the season. Olivia Harris led the way with 20. Erin Green followed suit with 15 to go along with 7 boards and 3 blocks. Kate Kolb reached double figures for the 4th straight game with 11, and Mackenzie Brundage scored a new career-best 9 with 3 made threes. And the Hornets now finish the regular season 10-2 at home. While talking hoops, let's transition to the men's team, who on Saturday welcomed Washington and Lee to Turner Gym for the second meeting of the year between the two sides. Lynchburg entered the game on a 3-game losing streak, while on the other side, WNL supported the #1 scoring offense in the conference. Led by a career-best 24 from Izzy Lackamy and then 19 more from Theron Suggs, Lynchburg garnered the 82-75 win over the Generals, good for a regular season series sweep for the Hornets. Additionally, Lynchburg before Saturday had 6 games in a row shooting 31% or worse from three-point land. That changed in a big way against WNL. Lynchburg went 12 of 21 from 3 at 57.1% from beyond, a sizable step back on track. This weekend also saw the swim programs down in Greensboro, North Carolina for the ODAC Championships. Both teams finished in 3rd place. Claire Galloway took first in the 100 breaststroke, and Kevin Bennett held the top spot in the 200 backstroke. Furthermore, this weekend brought about the regular season accolades. Spencer Swan was named Men's Scholar Athlete of the Year. Bennett was named to the first team with Will Casemeyer and Trevor O'Neill named to the second team. Meanwhile, Parker Hands, Kellen Campbell, Miles Fitzgerald, Chris Jennings, and Ryan Legg were named to the third team. Meanwhile, for the women's side, it was Savvy Burrows and Galloway making the first team. Delaney Kennedy, Savannah Solenberger were named to the second team, with Claire Evko, Caroline Inskeep, and Lena Steckler tabbed to the third team. And now jumping over to the track and field teams, it was another record-breaking weekend for the Hornets. Tor Hotung Davidson bested his own conference record in the 800 meters at a shade under a minute and 52 seconds. Later on, Max Sparks took down a conference record in the 3K that had stood since 2014. To that point, the time at 8:15 was also good for a program best mark. Sam Laneza wasn't far behind, though, finishing in 8 minutes and 27 seconds, good for second best in ODAC history. All while a portion of the team competed at the Roanoke Invitational Challenge. And on the women's side, it was Allison Bobs clearing the 10-foot 6-inch pole vault, tying a conference best mark for the season. Bailey Casto finished second in the 400 meter. And for the men, Ryan Four, Malik Harvey finished second and third respectively in the 60-meter hurdles. CJ Williams took third in the high jump, with David Blackstone finishing third in the triple jump. Moving on to the men's lacrosse season opener now, and we'll simply put, it was an exclamation point to start the 2022 campaign. Lynchburg rolled past Ferrum 25-1 and scored at least 5 times in each quarter. Kyle Lewis led the way with 4 goals, 3 assists. Charlie Evans had 3 scores and an assist to go with it. Then Ian McCarthy, Jake Rust, Riley Schmidt, Ryan Kennedy, Logan Lehman, and Logan Zimnock each had 2 scores. And last but not least, Saturday featured the beginning of the regular season for the softball team playing host to William Peace. The Pacers took Game 1 in the Twin Bills 7-6, while Lynchburg grabbed Game 2 9-1. First homer of the year went to Caroline Joy in Game 1, and overall Joy went 2 for 5 on the day with the home run, a double, and 4 ribbies. Meanwhile, Bree Hodges did not disappoint either. The sophomore tallied her first extra base hit of the season with a double and 3 RBIs through the 2 games. And one final note, Emily Charlton started Game 2 and picked up a complete game effort in her first start of the year, going 6 strong with 3 punch-outs, allowing just 4 hits and 1 run. That'll bring it close to this episode of The Latest Buzz. Be sure to head to lynchburgsports.com for more of the latest news, results, and stories revolving around Lynchburg athletics.